Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. Today's unboxing video is the Liberty, the Beauty Drop box for July 2025. So in this video, we're going to unbox this quarter's box. I'm going to tell you how this membership works because it's very different from pretty much every other beauty box out there. And yeah, we're going to chat through that. So if you are new to the Beauty Drop box, I'm going to explain what that is now. If you already know what a Beauty Drop box is and how the membership works, I'll put a timestamp here and then you can jump ahead to the bit where I actually unbox it. I do buy all of the boxes myself and I have since the whole membership thing started. So I'll also pop a card here if you want to go right back to the beginning and watch the playlist and see what has come in all the previous boxes. So how this one works, you pay £25 per month. And then once every quarter, so once every 3 months, you'll receive a box. And over the course of the year, you will get 4 boxes. The boxes should arrive in April, July, October and January. I should have said January first, but you get the gist. And you'll get an email when the box is going to be sent and stuff like that. Over the year, they say the value of the products in the box will total £300. But the most important thing is you pay £25 a month, but you get £20 back of the money that you spent in credit. So every month, £20 is credited to your online account. Some people will save that up and buy the Liberty Advent Calendar. I'll put a card here if you want to know what's in this year's Advent Calendar. I have also pre-ordered it, so I'll be unboxing that when it arrives, I think at the end of August or beginning of August or whenever it's coming. I also unbox Advent calendars. So on top of that, you also get discounts on all the new Liberty Beauty edits. So every time a new edit comes out, you'll get an email, you'll get 10% off and you'll get to buy it 24 hours before other people generally, and kind of perks and stuff like that. But the main thing is obviously getting that credit back and getting the box every quarter. The box looks like this. It's got my address label on the other side. And if you reverse the box, it literally looks like this. So you could do that if you wanted to and you wanted a bit of a pretty box. So in the box, as well as the items themselves, you get something that looks like this, which has got all of the ingredients of the items in here. And then you also get a leaflet that explains the items in here. The reason why we have a separate ingredients list is some of the items are like a sample size. So that is why you need obviously your ingredients and stuff separate. So what I'm going to do as well, as I'm going through and talking about the items, I'll put on the screen the value of the item. How I work this out, if it's available in this size, I'll put that as the value, because that makes sense, right? Someone's selling it for £15, it's worth £15. If, however, it is like a sample size or a size you cannot purchase, I will do it on price per mil or price per gram. So, for example, if the item is 10 gram and 100 gram of this product is £10, then that would make it worth £1, if that makes sense. Just in case you've ever wondered how I work it out. It's as simple as that, although the numbers aren't often that simple. So anyway, it'll be there so you can just get, for full transparency, how much these items are worth based on my workings out. Anyway, let's dive right in with the first item. It is by Granado and it's a perfume. It is Citrus Brasilis. Now, my memory isn't the best, but I wonder, did we get a Granado fragrance in the last Liberty Drop box or am I dreaming? I'm sure we did. So this is what it looks like. It does look like a travel size fragrance because it is 10 ml, but I can't remember if they actually sell it in that size. Let's give it a spray. Ooh, ooh, actually, ooh. Ooh. I liked the sound of citrus because I love citrus. It's a really fresh, oh, it's kind of settling down a little bit now. You got like a real zest as soon as it was sprayed. Let's see what it says. It says, indulge in the invigorating aromas of Granado's Citrus Brasilis Eau de Parfum, a luminous citrus blend by master perfumer Quentin Bisch. Probably saying that wrong. This uncompromisingly fresh and illuminating fragrance reveals a story that sketches back to the brand's inception over 150 years ago. Originally planted by the Brazilian pharmaceutical brand's founder to create remedies including aromatic orange water, lemon spirits and orange peel syrup, this uplifting scent sparkles with Italian lemon, definitely get that, sweet tangerine and zesty grapefruit, heightened by the multifaceted sophistication of bergamot. It kind of smells a little bit green when it settles down. I know that makes no sense. It says to enhance its intensity, spray your perfume on areas with greater blood circulation, such as wrists, the back of the neck, and combine with cooler areas, including the forearms and lap, for a longer lasting fragrance. Who sprays perfume in their lap? That's very random. That is a very big box for how kind of slim the fragrance is. But that seems to be the sort of style. And that's it in the box. There's no lid or anything on it, but it is a spray, which is my preferred kind of way to apply perfume. Then we get two products from the same brand that kind of go together. The brand is Dizziac, and these are the products. We get the Dizziac Hydration Wash and the Dizziac Deep Conditioner. Now, I believe this brand is particularly for people with curly hair, which I do not have, although I think it does say that they're suitable for all hair types. Now, they are both 50ml or 1.69 fluid ounce. It says the Hydration Wash, experience the ultimate hair cleanse with the Hydration Wash from the multi-award-winning beauty brand Dizziac. Now, it does have no parabens, no sulfates, vegan, no silicones, no mineral oil, no cruelty. It says a pH balanced formula packed with naturally derived ingredients, cleanses deep and infuses the hair and scalp with lasting hydration. It says to begin your hair care routine by shaking the bottle to ensure the ingredients are perfectly mixed. Apply the desired amount to wet hair, gently massage into the scalp and through tresses to create a rich lather. Rinse thoroughly and follow with Dizziac Deep Conditioner for ultimate results. Or optimal results. So this is the conditioner. It says designed to infuse coarse, frizzy or textured hair. I don't think my hair's definitely frizzy, but it's definitely not coarse or textured. With an immediate boost of lasting hydration, the cult favourite Deep Conditioner from Dizziac is the ultimate saviour for hair in need of quenching, set to become a staple in your weekly hair care regime. It says massage this intensely hydrating, fast-acting treatment into clean, damp hair from root to tip. Leave on for 5 minutes or up to 30 minutes for a more intense moisture boost. So let me know if you've tried these products, because one of them, I looked at the reviews and they were either 5 out of 5 or like 1 out of 5. So I think it maybe does depend on your hair type, but still nice to have two together and hopefully they'll suit someone's hair type. So I kind of like perfume, shampoo, conditioner, kind of feels like travel-y. Moving on to the next couple of products in here, we have 6 products this month. The next one is by Sunday Riley and it is Good Genes, but the lactic acid treatment. I've spoken about this a lot over the years. It's only recently that we've been able to get the lactic acid version of Good Genes in the UK, because for a long while it just wasn't allowed to be sold here. Now I think this is more effective than the glycolic acid version and also gentler. So if you were choosing, I would definitely say the lactic acid one is better. Based on my experience, that is the case. Anyway, so this one is 8ml or 0.27 fluid ounce. And essentially you apply it to clean skin before your moisturiser. Now it can be used morning and night, but when you're using it for the first time, I would say just use it like either or, and obviously wear SPF and see how your skin reacts. Then you could build it up to twice a day if your skin can tolerate it. I think it's really good. It says award-winning thanks to its unrivaled ability to deeply exfoliate and repair. Good Genes from Sunday Riley is a powerful serum with a cult following. Expertly crafted to transform the look of dull, congested and sun-damaged skin. It definitely increases the radiance and makes your skin look like better overnight. So I used to like using this. I've not used it for a while, but I used to like putting it on and then like the next morning my skin would just look better. I would be cautious using it around retinol unless your skin is like used to both, which is why I've not used it for a little while. But anyway, it's very good. Love that. Next we get a sample of a fragrance by Villim Pumari, which is a brand that often shows up from Liberty, and this is the Dia Poly Eau de Parfum. Now this is only a sample, it's 2ml or 0.06 fluid ounce, but it's quite a pricey fragrance brand. So it's in one of these little spray vials. This is quite nice, it's quite different from the other fragrance in the box. It says it's Villim Pumari's most iconic eau de parfum. It bottles the poetic ritual of tea for two in the morning. It's released exclusively at Liberty and it's a best-selling fragrance with an arresting olfactory ode to love itself, demonstrating that distance is no barrier when it comes to matters of the heart. It says the scent of black tea is heightened under the crispness of morning light, bringing instant warmth to the skin while sensuous musk simmers below. And then it tells you how to spray it, which I'm not going to read because it's the general way you spray perfume. Then finally from Votary, we get a little mini moisturiser. This is the Nutrient Cream Light. I've spoken a million times about Votary and how it doesn't work for my skin. I don't know if I've actually used this one. Now it says it's free from fragrance allergens. It's 15ml or 0.5 fluid ounce. And it sounds like a good kind of summer moisturiser. It says wrap skin in a refreshing veil of Votary's Nutrient Light Cream. powerful, everyday hydrator enriched with the cult skincare brand's anti-irritation, anti-inflammatory Superseed blend. A lightweight version of the best-selling Superseed nutrient cream, this cool, soothing formula delivers balance and control to skin that suffers from redness and dehydration. Ideal for dry, sensitive and dehydrated complexions year-round, or for all skin types during warmer months. This moisturiser effectively strengthens the skin's barrier to protect against environmental aggressors and future discomfort. And that is this quarter's Beauty Drop box. So shampoo and conditioner from Dizziac, little perfume sample from Villim Pumari, a little mini Votary Nutrient Cream Light, and the Sunday Riley lactic acid 8ml size, and also the Granado perfume, which is the Citrus Brasilis in that 10ml size. So I do feel like there could be a little bit more variation. Like, I don't feel like we need 2 perfumes. I would love to have seen maybe like an SPF or something, or maybe like a colour product. We don't get that many colour products in this kind of box, but I think for what I pay, and I'm happy to save up my credit to use on various beauty products. By the way, you don't have to, you can use it on the whole Liberty website, but I like to save it for beauty and things like the advent calendar. And if you're going to do that, I think this kind of can work well for you. If you're buying it, I think just for, you know, receiving this box every quarter, then maybe it's not as good. It obviously works out better if you've got something to spend your credit on, because it can be used in store or online if you're not that near to a Liberty store. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video and unboxing this with me today. I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. Let us know you're enjoying the content I'm producing. I'll link all the products in the box and the subscription itself and the advent calendar and all that good stuff in the description box if you want to check it out in any more detail. I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.